The topic of my conversation with you, because it's not going to be a presentation. I have a computer here, but I will throw it away in a few seconds. It's just because I have to read one number. It's difficult. I could have a calculator, I guess. Is to tell you about this formula, which I made today in my hotel. It's a fresh formula about how can people attempt to follow the type of road that I think I've discovered. I'm not alone in this discovery, and the discovery is that you can engage into a type of life that reflects more the type of interests and passions you have by using these new media technologies and by making a living out of it. So beyond the fears of the crisis, the economy, the recession, layoffs, for many of the companies and institutions we work for, I think there are alternative roads. Maybe they're not for everyone. You've got to have some courage to take these roads, because like everything that has value, they do include risks and working a lot and making mistakes and sometimes failing altogether. So I did all those things, but the end result is that I'm here now telling you a story that has as a starting point a number. I have my assistant Richard here that I have hired just for this purpose. The number you're gonna read over there, the big number starting with a 7, is the... Tell me when you see it, don't say the number.
Yep.
Okay. The number that is going to say is the number of euros, not the total, but almost the total number of euros I've made by doing this new independent work that I've invented myself for myself. So, how many euros did I make until now?
733,387 cents.
The dollar is at 14.50. What is that roughly?
$1 million?
Yeah, a bit more. So I am $1 million man by the numbers. It's not a title for a movie. I really am. And I'm very happy to be, because you're going to be listening more closely now. I know. And that's the whole purpose of saying that number, really, because I'm not a money man. I'm not a businessman in the traditional sense of the word, and I really hate getting money from companies in general. In fact, I was a happy guest of Nokia yesterday, and I enjoyed myself quite a bit and offered them to invite me again to help them out, whether virtually or physically, at absolutely no cost. Because my enjoyment and my benefit comes more from the exchange than from the money. And I actually learned something that many of you have already found out, which is that when you get paid, the relationship changes a lot. When you play together, it's all nice and relaxed and intellectually engaging. But when you are somebody who have paid to do something, it's all for yesterday and I don't like it and redo it, and you become a slave. You just prostitute your talent most of the time for somebody else's ideas. And I was pretty fed up with this, so just like many of you probably have been in their lives. So how did I jump into this Robin Hood role with this crazy hat? Can we show why do I wear such a stupid hat in this crazy way? Well, if you give me my homepage, people will understand a little more. This hat, I was wearing like this hat some 10 years ago while I was on a little tiny island in the Gulf of Thailand. I love to go in little tiny island where there are as few tourists as possible, and where maybe you can rent a little motorino and go around the jungle and explore and land in little fantastic beaches. Thailand is a fantastic land for this, because the people are very quiet, you're not running into lions, and the beaches are fantastic, the police is not there, so what do I want more? And so I was there doing this type of activity to relax myself, and a friend of mine took a picture of me on the motorbike, and there you see this guy is me, and this hat is this hat, and this is the part of the hat that is inside. Now, why am I telling you all this about the hat? Because this picture and that hat really helped me a great deal over the years, because people would go crazy asking me, what's that snake you wear on your head? Why do you do that? And so they never got an answer, I guess, because few of them got to meet me and to see the actual hat. But even, getting something that is not the typical Thai stuff has worked fine for me, just because it characterized me.